there was recently a brand new Avatar The Way of Water featurette released, which gave us a few new glimpses at some new scenes, and although it isn't much, in this video I just want to talk about some of those new scenes. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day, and the full link to the featurette can be found in the description below. And I just want to say, if you're new to my channel and want to stay up to date with everything Avatar related, then why not click that subscribe button. So the first new scene that I want to talk about is the night scene of Jake and Neytiri on their banshees, and although we have seen bits of it before, this is a little bit of an extended look, like literally like 2 seconds longer, and it just gives us a really beautiful look at the banshees at night as well as the world of Pandora. The next new scene is a different look, or an extended look so to speak, from where Jake and Neytiri and their family arrives at the Metkayina, and in this new scene, this new 2-second clip, we can see Tuk from the background as the Metkayina comes running towards her, probably in excitement and curiosity at the same time. Moving on to the next one, we can see a better look at that underwater tree, which we still know very little of, but we know it is the tree that Kiri connects to, as we've seen that section before, but this tree is likely like the Tree of Souls but underwater. Then we actually get a scene of that beautiful shot that I spoke about recently of Payakan jumping out of the water, and although it is very brief, it is absolutely stunning. Seriously, one of the best shots that I've seen so far. Then the next one is just of Jake on a skimwing with a Metkayina in the background, and this is likely where he learns to bond with the skimwing. So I've said this before, this is likely like a training montage scene. As we can see, Jake is not wearing any war paint and he does not have any weapons, so he's obviously learning how to handle a skimwing. Then the next one is quite an emotional one. It is of Neytiri and Tuk looking back at their home, at the forest, of course as they're forced to leave their homelands, and this likely happens at the end of the first act. We then get an extended look where Jake holds up his child, and like I said, I'm guessing this is his firstborn child, and the extended scene just gives us a different look at Norm in the background, because you can see him standing there behind Jake and Neytiri, but in this different shot you can actually see him on the right of the screen. We also get a quick shot of the RDA using one of their cannons, and then we get a look at possibly one of the most exciting new scenes from this featurette, and that is of Courage in his recon form, as well as Zendarsk, who we've seen front and center in that Total Film exclusive image. Now I say this is her because you can look at the tattoo on her neck as well as her hairstyle, and that matches the recon that's next to Courage. What's interesting about this scene is that looking at it quickly, it almost mirrors the scene where Jake is in his avatar form going into the forest for the first time, being amazed by the floating mountains and everything around him. Even Courage's expression is almost like an exciting expression, like almost as if he's excited about what's happening. So it's interesting that they chose to show it this way, as it immediately makes me think of the scene of Jake. But which one of these new clips are your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.